out and then
You touch this cord.
Yo.
okay, what's going on? We back, man. Literally, it's no pressure.
One. Y'all know what it is.
We got. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up, world? It's your boy, man, Kxng, man, CEO of RapCity ATL in the building.
Okay, I guess we ain't gonna start right off at RapCity. We're gonna start off. So, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Calhoun, Georgia.
Calhoun.
Yeah,
What is
Calhoun.
that?
Calhoun's about like 20 minutes. We're about 30 minutes from Chattanooga. We're on the north side of Georgia, Dalton area, kind of like right before you get to Tennessee.
Yeah, I used to deliver up to Dalton. It's a little,
Y'all got mountains out there?
Fort Mountain's out there, yes. Yes, indeed.
Huh? Okay. Okay. So, did you grow up with both of your parents?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So you had a pretty good like home life. It wasn't no like I guess trauma like growing up with you.
I had my trials. I did have my trials growing up in different neighborhoods. So we did jump around. I didn't just up and I was being just in Calhoun. We started. I think we lived in here in Atlanta a few years when I was younger, and I think we lived the time in Alabama. And then
What part of Alabama?
Athens.
Okay.
Yeah, Athens, Alabama. Lived down there for a little bit, and then kind of came back to Calhoun and whatnot. So. I had to transition back in those days in the early 90s and stuff, transitioning from a whole a black environment schooling to white schools was kind of difficult growing up. So I had our trials and tribulations. But as far as in-house, so I had a pretty good upbringing.
So like when you switched over, like was you getting like jumped on and called nigga and all that kind of stuff?
All that. I got a lot of that. When I first got to school, they was kind of picking on me because of my skin color and stuff like that.
The white people weren't scared of you?
Well, that too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get beat up nothing like that, but they because they couldn't beat me up, and I beat up a lot of people. I fought a lot when I first got introduced to like an all white school. Like it was pretty much like me. And I would have like one other, maybe two black people in the classroom with like 30 kids.
So they expect y'all to be cool.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really going down like that at first, you know what I'm saying?
Another black dude looking at each other classroom like, shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we looking at each other like, where you live? I'm like, I live over here. And like, we live over here. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna never see y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it just me and all the white kids and stuff like that. So
they got their own cliques in there.
Yeah, so they would use making fun of you to, kind of, agitate you. But after a while, I think football saved me though. When I started playing football, that's when I, really started chilling, making friends, and started fighting so much because I had to stay out of trouble. When I had to stay out of trouble, it's like you can't play football. And football was my outlet. And then that was my respect level for everybody else. It was like, all right, it's a shame it's like that, but being on the sports, if you play ball and you're in a predominantly white school like that, and you come into schools, like the coaches automatically look at you like, you playing football, you playing basketball, like what you about to do? What you about to do for the school? Because it ain't many of y'all here, and the ones that y'all here, we know. It's sad to say, but it's like that. It was
hey,
like
do
that.
You like Deion Sanders? They go out there and catch it like him, man.
But and it was like we went on the football field and it's like we regulated, like you know what I'm saying. We ran the ball teams. And because we did what we want, so got the respect.
They got in the huddle when they trying to run the place. Give it to James.
Okay, so
give it to James.
Okay, so like the toughest part of growing up, you would say like that was like the school thing, or was it something else that was kind of like traumatizing to you? That was the toughest.
The toughest thing for me was probably religion and school. because my parents were very religious. So as they grew into different religions, you know, it became stricter on my life. So,
What,
like,
they Jehovah's Witness?
no, it's called, they end up being apostolic right now because it went from like Baptist to Pentecostal,
I
then
don't
they
even
went
know what that is.
to apostolic, yeah, and they go after, I guess, the 12 apostles from the Bible and strictly from King James version of the law, I guess, and it kind of hindered me in a lot of things because they sheltered me. So I couldn't do a lot of things. I couldn't be out there with the kids, like spend the night with my friends and stuff like that. Like it was kind of rough.
Was growing up for a while.
And like even now, like me and my mother, we don't have a relationship like that because of the religion. She feels like I'm condoning sin and by promoting and pushing secular music and stuff like that. So I guess I guess I'm denounced or whatnot. So she can't don't want to interact with me because I'm doing music.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's been like that for me.
Yeah, that's like how like Christianity is to a certain extent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people who really be into it.
So it's like that's probably the hardest part of it because it's kind of like choosing my lifestyle. It's kind of separating me from some of my inner family that I grew up with because of the religion base. So it's like they have their beliefs and I have mine, and I'm just gonna live life. I just want to live my life, and I don't want to have any boundaries on the way that I want to live my life. If I want to help, I don't see myself as hurting the community by helping people chase their dream in entertainment, in hip hop. There's a lot of snakes in the grass out here in Atlanta from when I came down here trying to figure out how to get a name for myself, and who to deal with, who to network with, who to, you know, really how can I mess with you and we help elevate our career together. Mm-hmm. And there's not a lot of those people in Atlanta. And so, you know, I made my own brand, my own platform. That's which one I'm known for now. And that's for helping others, you know, to shine and to, you know, be better than you were yesterday.
Okay, so with that, like you got kids?
Yes.
So does your mom, like, she don't want nothing to do with your kids neither?
No, my child, they are all in my child's life. My child, you know, he be around them a lot.
Okay, that's good. Then.
Yeah, he's there in his life right now. I guess I'm trying to learn different mistakes.
But if you blow tomorrow though, man, let you hit that $1 million mark tomorrow. What you think? You think she gonna?
I think they're gonna probably make a big fuss out of it because I got a lot of things going on right now. In the new TV series gonna be on Netflix. I got several movies coming out for 2021. Not amongst, you know, all my awards that I've been getting for RapCity ATL, and right now, like the controversy I got with HOODRICH Films and RapCity, it's a lot I got going on right now. So it's a lot of people that's after me. So it's a lot of big moves that's coming. So I just know they're gonna make a big stink out of it, and just, you know, everybody got something they gonna, like when somebody blow up. What's wrong? What happened? What can we attack? This,
man,
you know,
some people might be like, "Yeah, I always believed that. I always knew he was gonna do it." You know what I'm saying? You know, people will flip the script for your head too.
It's gonna be a lot of that too. It's gonna be, and I told him the same thing. I told him, you know, I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, and if I do something, I'm gonna do it wholeheartedly, and I'm not gonna play with it. I want to be an entertainer. I'm gonna be an entertainer. I don't want to be a side entertainer and be like, yo, I'm a rapper and I'm making calls and music and I ain't gonna get paid for it. I'm 38 years old. I mean, I make revenue doing this. I can pay my bills. So I even met 2 Chainz before he was 2 Chainz, and when I was first starting out, I had a chance to do his VIP. And I was back in Dalton, Georgia. He was down there booked as Titty Boy. And I remember calling my homeboy, I had a group that I was in rapping. I was like, you know, Lewis, you know what I'm saying? I got Titty Boy up here. Bring the CD up here real quick like that, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nigga, I ain't got our CD press out. Like, burn something up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just get the shit down here. And he did. Run the shit down me to the club. Took a black marker, scribbled on 424 on it, put a phone number on it, and gave it to me and shit. And I was like, yeah, okay, bet. I got it. So I go back into the booth, man, you know what I'm saying? He had asked me to find my blunt and everything, a Rello. So I had got the Rello and shit. You know, we breaking it up, breaking the weed up and shit. I handed him the CD. Nigga looked at the CD. He looked at me, looked at back the CD, and then that nigga went to cussing me the fuck out. He said, nigga, what the fuck is this? The fuck I'm gonna do with this shit? Ain't got your name, you got your name scribbled in marker on it, you ain't got your face on it, you ain't got like no nothing on it to make me want to listen to this shit. This is shit I flick out the fucking seat out of my car window when I riding down the interstate. This bitch gonna sell. I'm like, damn. But then, you know, I'm feeling like this small right here. Like, well, you know, I was just.
And he was being what
I was short notice and you right here, so I didn't know I have a chance. But then he broke it down to me. He's like, nigga, I'm going to feed my kids with this. So he's like, anytime, I was like, I'm going to put my all into it. I'm going to make sure my face is on it. I'm going to make sure my brand is on it. I'm going to make sure it's got everything it needs to be on it. So I'm gonna look at this, and I ain't gotta go search a lot of places to find or how to find this nigga. It's right here. He's like, James, what the fuck? He said, what the fuck people gonna watch you for? He's like, what'd he tell me? He said, why would people watch you if you don't give them a reason to watch? If I don't give them a reason to watch, what the fuck they gonna watch you for? That's what he told me. He said, James, if you don't give them a reason to watch, what the fuck they gonna watch you for? I took everything that he had told me, I implemented it into my career, and I've been pushing ever since. I'm still waiting for that day when I can walk back up to 2 Chainz and like, yo, look what you created. Because I've been pushing this so hard.
You might run into him down here and run in Escobar.
Hey, I've been waiting, man. I've been waiting. I know it's going to be epic, but I know the timing.
This motherfucker be at Escobar all the time on regular day. He got 2 restaurants down there.
The timing is everything. I'm building, and I want to be at the level to where when I face him, I'm like, okay.
You remember this?
Yeah, you remember? And I still got the picture from the day when my dress was probably about that short. Me and Titty Boy standing up there. I got the picture and everything, and I make sure I put it in his inbox and Instagram with the story behind it. So when it all blows up, he gonna be like, damn. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I've been setting this shit up for a long time.
Okay, since you brought up HOODRICH, okay, I remember he said something about, he said that's why you lost your team. So is y'all still together, the RapCity crew or whatever?
Yeah, for the most part. Everybody's still lurking out there, kind of just waiting on the next move for RapCity. Since leaving of that, it's gonna be a couple of changes to the cast, but yeah, all in all, everybody's still on board.
Okay, so yeah, in the video I seen you, it was like you got kind of choked up, like talking about it. You know, you were saying something about artists. They called you saying basically they didn't receive anything from HOODRICH. So like you felt like he kind of tarnished your brand.
Well, what had happened was I had been, ever since I came out with it and let it be known, you know, what he was doing, the responses really started coming to me in my Instagram of all the people he done fucked over. So on one side, I got my OGs like, James, you don't do shit like this. Like, just chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Fill me in. I don't even know what happened. Fill me in.
And I'm gonna explain. And then on the other side, it's the community of everybody that when I came to HOODRICH Films, because you know HOODRICH Films, he totes the logo of HOODRICH Entertainment. Mm-hmm. And you go in the studio, you hear that the same drop they do on HOODRICH Entertainment. HOODRICH. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's not HOODRICH at all. And Scream has denounced him, Pretty Boy Tank's denounced him. Mm-hmm. They got a lawsuit going up against him and everything. And so it was a lot of controversy going on about that. But me coming into HOODRICH Films, I really didn't know exactly what that consisted of.
What
I
he
just
ain't
know
going
my
on.
brand
Right.
and your facility. So if I use everything that you got into my brand, I don't care nothing about what you've been doing. I'm about to come in and turn this bitch up.
Cause I ain't got nothing to do with it.
You know what I'm saying? When I came into HOODRICH Films, there wasn't even a signature on the wall. Like, there's a big wall, neon wall that we make all the artists come sign. There wasn't even a signature on that motherfucker when I came. And I was one of the first ones to put my RapCity shit all big right there and then plastered. Now there's not a fucking space on the wall, fucking up on the ceiling, up around into the booth. Like, there's so many people that signed that motherfucking wall from Corrupt from back in the day to Goody Mob and everything. I have everybody in there signing that wall for me being in there. So every relationship that I had with him, he broke it. And it was my fault because I didn't put him on contract. But I figured, you know, coming in, we could have a good, you know, a verbal agreement. This is what's going on. You ain't got a lot going on. I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to help, you know, bring this to a head. So our first agreement was $1,200 a month. That happened like twice. After that, it's like when bills got hard, he pressured me to kick in more money, or by giving me the whole expenses of the whole building and the power, the lights, the security. And I was already making sure that the security team that was over HOODRICH, that was all me, because I have a biker crew and everything, and some of my boys armed officers, some of them police officers, we ride together, we die together. So they come out and do security and stuff for me in the club, and I was doing all of that off of GP, but I was also paying them and paying for the bills at HOODRICH. So just to keep it afloat, because if HOODRICH go down, then I ain't got nowhere to shoot my show. But he yet would complain about paying bills, but then the next day after RapCity, and him not paying nobody to be in the facility to do shit, the next day we would see the nigga come in with fucking brand new clothes on from Lenox Mall, $400 goddamn shoes that tie they fucking self. And then purchase a stack of ones like this, and then tricking these shits off with the strippers and shit like that. And not only that, when niggas coming in there to clean up and help free, he would cuss niggas out for little shits. And cuss you out so disrespectfully, like, get the fuck out of my building type, all kinds of shit. Fuck you and all of this, like he was a spoiled child or something. And everybody sitting there watching doing this. For me, I had became stuck in it because of the artist. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the progression of the hip hop culture. So RapCity was a beacon. I've been RapCity before HOODRICH, I'm RapCity after HOODRICH, and I've been award winning into the situation. So all the artists were loving the scene I had set up. I was doing the interview like usual on the radio, and then all of a sudden from there, live studio artists, you go onto the stage with the lights, the camera, do your performances, you this, that, and the third, and we stream. You know what I'm saying? The artists was loving that right there. It was like a real live 106 and Park type situation. So for me, I was formatting that and learning how to produce a show. And take my show from just an internet award-winning internet radio show to a new platform, TV, internet radio, and streaming like that. So I was getting people from all over the country coming in still every Friday, populating them up every Friday, just knocking them off. Cassidy, big legends like Cassidy, Goody Mob, 3-6 Mafia, Sons of Phone, Fabos, TJ, DJ, everybody was coming to my show. But he was taking all the proceeds. So I had came up with a new campaign of Who Got the Juice. So I told all the artists all month long, you're gonna come in, get your interview, and perform the best artist. I'm gonna give you a trophy, and you're gonna take that trophy to go to the finale. The finales when I had 3-6 Mafia, everybody and their mama came out. Notice all these legends that came out for me, they came out for free. I ain't paying none of them. They coming out because they support what I've been doing. And RapCity ATL, you know I do it for the love. So At the end of the campaign, I was gonna give them make sure they got a beat from one of my homeboys, Beezy Music Capitals, RapCity, Mike Beezy, who's RapCity. He's the super producer. He's gonna do their record, record it, and have HOODRICH shoot the video, and then from HOODRICH, he's gonna drop it on World Star Hip Hop. So all month long, I'm doing this, booking artists. Everybody's paying. He's taking all the proceeds. Talking about this is paying for the budget for dropping on World Star and everything like this. This is where he's taking all the money, because after the 1,200, we came to another agreement to where, look, we just gonna do a split. Half of everything that comes to RapCity gonna go to HOODRICH Films, pay for bills. The other half will come to the company RapCity. But he just started taking all of it. So I was talking about making sure that this shit gonna go on World Star. So I was just like, instead of causing a fuss right now and disrupting my show, because it's been running since 2016 up till now, I'm not one to be hurt. I'm just like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna make sure that these people are coming in, because at the end of this finale, I was like, if these niggas don't be on World Star Hip Hop, then you gonna have some problem. And that's kind of ended up what happened, because at the end of it, he played me on my live finale episode with everybody in the building. And I'm trying to come down to the choosing the last artist that's coming on. One of these boys, the artist I'm managing right now, Fringlish and Dope, that was part of the winning campaign. But he ended up saying live that we're going to do all three of the finale people that we end up choosing out of three. We were supposed to pick one out of three. It was two girls, one Mash, Mozzie, and it was Fringlish and Dope as a group. Then he said we was going to do all three. And it was like, James, RapCity's just going to have to do a couple more of these Who Got the Juice shows or whatnot, and we just going to shoot all three. So when he said that, I'm thinking like, okay, well, you OG, you shooting the shit. It's not gonna cost you much to shoot it or nothing like that. So the money's already been made. I already calculated up to $8,000 over the month that it's brought in. And I'm sitting there like, all right, so everybody should be going on World Star Hip Hop. Well, another week going by, ain't nobody going on World Star Hip Hop. He's still taking all the door money. Then another week go by, he's still taking all the door money. And I'm sitting there like, all right, so the final straw ended up, I was getting ready to go on air. I had brung in a new co-host, Nicole. And I was, we was getting ready to go on air, got the set all set up, and all of a sudden she disappeared. I was like looking for her, and I was like, what the fuck is Nicole? And I was like, she was just here, it's time for us to go on air. So I'm looking for her, and my sister come up, Tony come up, and I'm looking for her. I can't find her. And I was like, Tony, you seen Nicole? He said, no, I ain't seen Nicole. So I started looking through the studio, and I ended up finding her in the room with OG's daughter and her dyke girl boyfriend, Ghost, in the room with Nicole by themselves. Yeah. Nicole got the mic looking crazy, like just disgusted. And I'm just walking in the room like, Nicole, you ready to go on air? And she was like, and next thing to know, come out her mouth is, I'm just going to hand you this mic, and this is not what we discussed and everything, and I'm just going to be done with it. And I was like, what the fuck? Because just a minute ago, we was setting up and we was getting ready to go on this your second episode on RapCity ATL. Jay was going to be out this week because he was in Memphis doing a big show with Moneybag Yo and them. And so it's just going to be us, me and her. And I was like, this is going to be good for us because it's one-on-one, so I can break you into being a host on RapCity. And she was like, Ghost just says, oh, no. Don't take what we just discussed with what you and James had going on, because it's two different things. So I'm in the room still like, well, what the fuck is y'all talking about, period, that got her like this? And she was like, well, the Ghost and Kid's like, well, I'm just going to step out the room and let y'all talk. So they stepped out the room. So I was just with there with Cole. And I said, Cole, what did they just tell you? And she was like, well, James, they said basically that one of the artists that I was bringing in, I wanted to treat on the RapCity ATL platform, because I've been with them all week, and they've been popping bottles and just taking care of me all week through in Atlanta, wherever we at, baby. I'm in VIP, whatever. So I was like, man, come to RapCity and I got you. So they were like, well, the artist that I brought, that was the artist she was managing, they wasn't good. They had to pay full entry to get on. RapCity ATL. James can't pull no strings and tell anybody who can be on RapCity ATL. He doesn't run RapCity ATL. HOODRICH Films runs RapCity ATL. Then told her that coming into RapCity ATL, she's going to be working for free because it's a $2,000 a week overhead to shoot the show of RapCity. So until RapCity is making $2,000 a week, you're going to be working on the show for free. This ain't even all of it. And she's telling me, I'm getting more disgusted. She's telling me, so she said, all of the any package that he worked out with you is null and void. Is null and void, and that I don't have the right to make any transactions to make it compensate her for being on my show. All the money has to go to OG HOODRICH.
Just trying to knock you off.
Yeah, bro. And told her that
and her in front of like, you gonna work for me for free, and I'm gonna be bringing all the.
So I'm still like, what the fuck? And then she's like, James, they said that you always have guest co-hosts on your show right now, and that I think that he probably only put you on the show because you have a pretty face and he think he can make money off of you. So I was like, so after that discussion, we in the room.
Bro, that's a pause on it. That's what OG HOODRICH said about you.
That's what Kia and Ghost. That's Kia is OG HOODRICH's daughter. They was, I guess, doing all his business and was telling her this. So we in the room together and they telling, and she told me this, and I was like, okay. I said, give me the microphone. I said, let me take this microphone. I open up the door. I said, here, Kia. I said, and Ghost, I said, here's your microphone. I said, here's your microphone. And I said, I'm done with this fugazi ass shit. And I started making my exit. There was a couple artists that I already booked that was going to air for that night. One of them I booked personally because I had started saying, like, look, you're going to book, you're going to send the money straight to RapCity ATL and then send it to me and whatnot. So G.S. Williams was one of them. I walked him up to his artist. I was like, I got my wallet. I said, here's your $100 right here. Here's your money back. I'm going to get back with you to get your artist back on the show when I get back up and running. But he was like, James, don't even worry about it. He said, I see what's going on. I've been peeked it out. He said, big dog, I'm rocking with you. Another artist like, man, don't do this, don't do this. Then third, I'm like, nah, it's okay, bro, because I'm just not going to keep on doing this because there's nobody going to tell me how to run my brand. I was RapCity well before. I was award-winning RapCity well before I came to HOODRICH. I'll be this after HOODRICH, and I'll be damned if you're going to be telling me how to run my show.
Then you got the daughter in here talking for you, like,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing that fool gaziness and everything, and then they gonna tell me, well, James, you already know what the business is and everything. This was fucked up again. I'm trying to leave. She gonna tell me, you know what the business is? I said, what the business was? She said, you know it was $1,500. You told Nicole $2,000, but you out the door telling me it's $1,500 a week shoot my show. I was like, $1,500 a week for what? For me to set my own show up, for you to shoot my show with 2 fucking camera phones, and I got to set my own shit up and do everything myself, so you charging me $6,000 a month, and then watch you trick off all this fucking money on these hoes and these strippers and this weed and all this shit that you fucking buying, and watching you continuously do that, the whole staff mad. He ain't paying nobody.
Dang.
Nobody got the whole situation. We all like,
yeah, all interns.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Boy, lucky ain't nobody jumped on his
bruh, you just don't know the half of what the fuck is going on, bro. What is going on?
To me, probably by the bill.
And then, so, back to that thing when I was choking up, it's because after I went public and left, you know what I'm saying, one of the artists that hit me up that I knew I had helped shoot one of his music videos. He hit me on my inbox, somehow James, what's your number? And I was like, fuck. So I called him, answered the phone, I said, as soon as I answered the phone, I said, bro, please tell me that you didn't sign up for that HOODRICH management shit. And he said, he sighed, he said, yeah, man, James, I did. I said, fuck. I said, tell me this thing. I said, please tell me that when you signed up for the management, that RapCity ATL wasn't the only stage that you have been on since you signed. And he said, yeah, nigga, I have. I said, damn, I knew what was really going on, and he was starting to slick tell people, yeah, HOODRICH Films run RapCity ATL, come on in, and I didn't know how much clientele that I was actually getting from the HOODRICH brand because he wasn't sending it to me like that. He was just sending it, taking their money, and throwing them on the show real quick.
On paper.
Yeah, it wasn't no HOODRICH Films, that was RapCity.
Right.
It was straight RapCity. There's the reason why the Hip Hop Awards came there. There's the reason why Ty Uno came. Reason why Boosie them came to shoot that video. Reason why Trouble came to shoot that video. Reason why Cassie pulled up to come see RapCity. Them niggas didn't come to HOODRICH. Them niggas was coming for RapCity. And he was taking all that. And wasn't giving it a shine like that. So, and I went through that for like 9 months. Before it was just like, I just couldn't do it no more.
And you telling people certain other shit, like the artists that come, you take them to the side, oh, let me holler at you real quick while you doing your thing.
Yeah, and that's why I'm looking at my OGs. I'm saying like the OG like James pipe down. I was like, man, I can't pipe down on this nigga, man, because one, not only have I wasted about $20,000 into this foolishness that he has no analytics talking about he gonna have BDS and everything. That ain't no BDS. You talking about charging artists $300 to what? Come into this radio room, you to turn on the mic and act like we on the radio so we can listen to their music? Nigga, no. And then went on Instagram and paid some fugazi ass nigga to boost the numbers on the Instagram and have a bunch of bots just commenting on the shit like, I love your life and this is so amazing and emoji, but you getting all these comments and you got 1,700 people viewing in talking about, yo, send your $25 in to OG HOODRICH Cash App, you're spending live on OG HOODRICH Radio, this, that, and the third. There's no OG HOODRICH Radio. You're not spending to nobody out of that radio room but your Instagram live, and you're paying for that fugazi bot shit. So it's like, bruh, all this shit is capped. It's capped in a motherfucker. So that's why I jumped up out of the radio room. You could, if you would look at the live feeds, when I first came, I was on there at first, seen the capation, got the fuck up off of it. Then just started doing it in the big area where I could stream it straight to the YouTube. So I at least knew then it was streaming to a lot of people, and then the artists could take it and pitch it. But leaving High Unique Radio, I went from having like from 40 to 20,000 listeners on my radio show every Friday to like 100 motherfuckers on HOODRICH Films. And that's how I kind of got played. But I'm the type, I don't care about that. I care about if you give me what I need to pitch my show. If I can pitch my show, I'm going to pitch it to a bigger network. The bigger network going to come in and do what the fuck I need them doing, like is what's going on right now. Like before I came here, I just left VH2 Network. And before that, I got TST Network. So I'm about to get ready to air back to 36 million subscribers on one network, and the other network has 62 million subscribers with my own production teams. So it's it's done. And that's why I'm not stressing on the money. And the reason why I fry them like a hot chicken in a skillet is because, one, you're not going to play me. And when you play me, you played all my artists. So when you start stealing from me and the artist stealing from me, you stealing from the hip hop community. Nigga, you can't eat here. This is the reason why I started RapCity ATL, is to filter through all y'all snake ass niggas. And you think that I'm just gonna leave the money I don't give a fuck about, but my name and all these artists that's in my inbox I know that's only there for RapCity, that you got their money. There's some of the artists that I know saved for months. Just so you can shoot that shit and get your management.
They believe in they shit.
And they like, James, I ain't getting no more fucking with the nigga, won't answer my phone call or nothing no more. And I'm like, damn, bro. Damn, my fault. And I know that when I came there, I encouraged it because they thought it was cool. Because James over there, RapCity ATL's over there. RapCity's got all these awards, mostly nominated. They out there, everybody knows them. Like if James over there, then we can go over there. It's safe, but it wasn't safe.
And playing you too.
Yeah, play the fuck out of me, bro.
Dang. So that's the industry for you, boy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's treacherous, man.
These folks don't give a fuck.
But it kind of won in my favor because I mean, me frying them, it gave me the beef of Atlanta. Everybody from DJ Scream, everybody be in my inbox now. And like, damn, and it made more support come for me, and everybody's like, you know, James, like, I got this, James, I got this.
Mindset back for a major comeback.
Yeah, that's all it was, man. That's all it was.
Okay, so when I guess it's kind of sound like some cash money type of shit, like where people just robbing you. So you think y'all could ever just sit down and be cool after this, like?
No, I mean, I don't want to talk to them. I ain't with it. You so capped. You done stole money for so many people that I just really want.
I'm surprised you bold like that.
Yeah,
like,
man. I like.
People really rap about what they living out here,
bro,
man.
I can show you screenshots when he's talking about this nigga don't give my money. I'm going up there to air that shit out, bro. It's already to that level.
Exactly.
It's that many people, so
Bruh,
it's just that whole situation is just fucking toxic.
If you did over 100 people and took 1,500 from over 100 people,
yes, bro.
how much money did he?
He come in every weekend with $300-$400 shoes every week.
It's like
I mean, like I was telling one of my people at Hefner Boys, they with me now because a lot of people when I left, like the heart left. So they all like, you know, I told him, I said, if he wants shit to work, tell him to chop that budget. Chop that Lenny small budget and pay his people. If you really about, you know, what you talk about. I've been in this shit since hip hop started. But you 56 years old living out your warehouse. Like, nigga, you 56. I'll be damned if I'm 56 still shooting niggas music videos with my fucking phone. I'm not, at 56, I'm not touching shit. There's gonna be a nigga that's gonna shoot that shit for me with the red, and I'm just gonna walk up, oh shit, there go big homie. There go OG right there. OG just stepped out the Bentley, cool and kicking it. I'm gonna be with y'all for a couple of hours, and I'm going back to my house. My back hurt. I gotta take my blood pressure pills. That's an OG, but everybody's still gonna get paid, and I ain't even here. That's an OG. But you over here tricking off with the hoes, smoking weed and all this extra shit by going to the mall dressing like a young nigga. Over here ain't paying no goddamn body. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
OG Lennon on or nothing.
No, none of that. Nigga, he wearing the t-shirts with the glasses that light up LED, bitch, I'm HOODRICH. You know what I'm saying? Like you a whole 32-year-old nigga out here spending money on strippers and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you doing out here at 56. Something went wrong. And that's like for me, coming up into the game, I'm like, nigga, I'm just not getting my name out here. And I'm looking where you are right now. So you saying that you was here at one point, but so for some reason that you was here, you done came back down to here on my climb up. So I know not to do nothing that you fucking doing. Or hear nothing that you're fucking saying because you're 56 and you live out your warehouse still pushing HOODRICH films that ain't even your shit. Ain't even your shit.
So the brand that ain't even your brand.
It's like Nike and Great Value. From Walmart.
I was just about to say, fuck is Great Value.
Great Value is the brand from Walmart. When you go in Walmart, they got their own brand, Great Value.
Bread and shit.
You know what I'm saying? On bread, you got the Great Value that's $1, and then you got, you know what I'm saying, Sunbeam that's $2.25. So if you want $2.25, that's HOODRICH ENT. But if you want HOODRICH films, you going to the dollar store. But you gonna pay HOODRICH ENT price for dollar store material, and that's the problem. So yeah.
But I understand, man. I understand. Dealing with these video directors and shit. These folks goddamn don't want to edit your shit the right way, and you don't pay for this and that. I understand the industry shit, bro. You gotta put niggas on the contract, bro.
Yes, you
and
do.
People, and you might be like, we cool, or this and that, or but a lot of people trying to that money coming, bro. Like real shit. Motherfuckers ain't keeping $1,000.
Okay, so yeah, man, that went deep. Like, so it was like he was robbing you, and you, I don't know, that sound like a fight.
Sound like he robbing Atlanta. What it sound like?
Yeah, he robbed you.
Well, you know, it's a lot of politics. So when you're at a level that I am, you got to move accordingly. So, pretty much,
I just had to watch for an eye on you.
Yeah, you know, I just took the route that I did because I don't want to promote violence to my people, and I want to show them there's a better route that you can go without, you know, destroying each other. But I also know that, you know, these snakes in the grass, I'm cutting that bitch. I'm gonna cut the fuck out of them, and I already told them, nigga, you will not eat here in Atlanta. You just will not eat here. If niggas go live if they see him go live, they're gonna see a hashtag. I told everybody hashtag cap on that live. So they'll know if they see that fake ass shit he got going on there and you a real ass nigga, hashtag cap. Because something I figured out, once you get to a certain level in hip hop, because there's levels to this shit, and as I started reaching those higher charts and talking to my OG niggas, all the OG niggas knew. Like, yeah, we already knew about Eddie. They don't even call him OG Hoodrich. You know, the upper echelon people, they call him Eddie. So I was like, Edwin, you know, and I thought about Edwin. That's his first name. It's just like everybody call him Eddie. He's like, yeah, we know about old scheming Eddie. Eddie been scamming. And I'm like, well, damn.
Yeah,
if all of y'all niggas know they scamming, why y'all still letting this nigga stay out here and live and eat off of everybody that don't know?
Right.
That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't
real. That shit ain't real.
You know what I'm saying? Why y'all still letting this nigga eat? And y'all telling me to pipe down? Like, no, I'm not gonna pipe the fuck down. This nigga cannot eat. And if y'all scared to fucking tell him, I ain't. I'm gonna tell the world, what up? Nigga, you cannot motherfucking eat, so say King James from RapCity, nigga. And I've been filtering through artists from 2016 up until now. I got more awards than any nigga in the industry independently. Ain't nobody got more trophies than me, and I don't even be putting it out there like that. So I'm just letting them know all that snake in the grass shit, bro. Nah, So for any artist trying to go over there and get some work, no, don't go over there and get your ass scammed off that bullshit. Don't go over there and spend $1,500 and get your music video shot for with a fucking phone. Don't do it. He's not. And you charge you $300 for a radio interviewing. You interviewing to nobody. No, nigga, you can't eat here, bro. That's not what we do, bro. And that's not how I got my awards. Is from airing to scamming these niggas to come be on the radio with me. Come be on the radio with me, you know what I'm saying, my nigga, but we gonna air to just nobody but us in this room. And that's the only people that's gonna hear us. No, so that's not what we doing.
You doing that shit, though, because a lot of people in the industry don't look out for us.
No, they don't, bro. And I mean,
they be right. Once Eddie come to the side and be like, hey, I know we scamming it, but I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna give you this shit. Motherfucking shut their mouth and let that nigga get scammed. Let their homeboy get scammed or whoever.
I'm not with that shit, bro.
Y'all niggas do up in Atlanta, boy. They be like, but I'm about to get paid. Woo.
It's the community in Atlanta, us, we know. Because we live here. It's the niggas that's coming from out of town that don't know, getting their heads busted wide the fuck open to the white meat. Because they don't know. All they know is it's Black Hollywood. Right. This is where the niggas be at. Right. This is where all the stars getting their shit done at. This is where all the action is coming for hip hop. Right. COVID-19, we the only city that's really been open like that. Popping.
You know, you get played in Atlanta, bro. You get played across the United States. Our radio. Anybody who get on our radio, really like the industry, they play Atlanta music, bro. Yeah. All day. Like, nationwide. They playing Atlanta radio,
We getting all the streams right now, all the activity. Tyler Perry acting a fool over there. Tyler Perry Studios, shooting more movies over here. Like, everything's over here. So, it's up to us that know about the game to shed light to the others that's just continue to get lost in the sauce. Because they dream killers. Mm-hmm. You a nigga that's done spent $5,000 of your hard-earned money with the wrong nigga.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could have had it with the right nigga.
Yeah, and that's gonna cause you to stop making music.
Right.
Man, fuck this shit.
Right, you can kill your
you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing this shit no more. I'm gonna go back to.
Well, what you said kind of sound like the Dr. Dre Suge Knight story, bro.
Hey, man, I got a dope documentary coming for these niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. My story dope.
So Dr. Dre left with nothing, you feel me? He came back with everything.
Bro, that's exactly what the fuck I'm on right now, and I'm about to. Everybody's been waiting on my next move, and like what's next for James, and I'm already been doing the TV series for Silent Witness. Just came back from New York. It was dope. Made some dope connections. I got connected with VH2 now. That's all gonna help me grow for 2021. So yeah, everybody gonna see your boy on Netflix and Amazon and you know what I'm saying, Comcast. You know, y'all about to see your boy all there. You know, I'm out there, but it just I work for it though. I work.
That's
for
what's
it.
up. I can't wait to see you.
Okay, so how did you hook up with Mike Biggs? I seen you at like a Boosie, like what is it, the pool bash or something?
The pool party,
Yeah.
Boosie.
Yeah.
RapCity, bro.
Cucumber challenge.
I think it was the pool. It was the mansion pool party.
Okay, that's trouble shit. My bad. I think I know think about it.
Yeah, Mike, RapCity. I was pushing RapCity. I think I met Mike right at the end of year one. And I was just filtering through dope artists, and some of the artists kind of connected, and stuck around and started, kept showing up to my shows. And then I had a show with Mike Beasley one time. He was real lit. He was connected with all my other friends and stuff, and kept coming around, and we became friends, and we became like brothers, and we've been together ever since. Pushing.
That's what's up. So what do we got a date on your next? I guess your next show. Like, what you got a date on it, or it's still like in the works?
I could put out a date, but I'm not going to put out one just yet because of some things that I need to really get in the new format. I have my locations. It's actually, I'm going to do this much. It looks like I'm going to have to, like I said, 2 shows, one on TST, one on VH2 network. RapCity Atlanta, the podcast itself, is going to be with VH2. VH2 is going to give me the capability to become a full-out media platform and team. So they're mobile. So the same 4K quality they use to shoot my show, I can actually take them mobile and shoot somebody's event and like send out a reporter. We're reporting live. This is RapCity ATL on the VH2 network, and it's going to actually stream on all Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, live me, everything at the same time. So when we go up live, we're going to go up live on all the streaming platforms at one time, and I'll be able to take it to any event, any state, anywhere with VH2 network. TST is probably gonna be like a in the basement with like King James and Sweets type thing, and it's gonna be featuring me, Amber White, and Nicole, Cole's World. And I think All XSJ is gonna be involved in it too. I'm going to have the whole platform, everybody on the RapCity Atlanta platform, but the one that's going on Amazon and the Roku channel that you'll just watch from TV is going to be like in the basement with King James. And that's why I have 2 female co-hosts, and I think All XSJ will be in and out of that series too, and that's how we're going to do it. So it's going to be 2 different shows. So in the basement is going to be shot in seasons. And so you'll just come in pre-recorded and air and get edited up, and then you'll get your air date to when you going to hit Roku, Comcast cable and stuff like that. So you'll see your episode just be put up into seasons. And then VH1 network I'm going to go back to shooting every Friday at 9 o'clock. RapCity comes on. It's got the green screen, live performance, radio podcast. So I'm gonna be able to do everything that I've been doing with a production team, man.
The biggest scale.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the biggest podcast, radio, TV show in Atlanta still. There's nobody gonna take me off this pedestal. I'm here to stay.
Yeah, come on your show.
Yeah, definitely, man. Barter. Definitely barter, man. I'm actually setting it up, especially if y'all can get mobile. I know Wednesday nights I do my showcases at Powell's Lounge. I already got 2 lit radio that sets up in the back. They do live streams of artists. So if y'all are more than
Auburn Avenue.
Yeah, Auburn Ave, y'all more than welcome. Especially got your backdrop and everything. Y'all can come set up at the events. I'm also going to be doing something like that at the VH2 network, where because I have the space and they're pretty much gonna let me do what I want to do. So RapCity Atlanta is probably going to turn into a multimedia situation. So like when I'm looking at it in the room, on both sides, I'll probably have like BLD.com radio right here, Too Lit Radio on the side, Status Quo Network on this side. And when an artist comes in to do an interview, they get to do the interview, do a live press performance in front of all the media, and then go through an interview with everybody else, and that'll be coming to RapCity ATL. So and that's gonna be on the VH1 network. So I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna do something different than everybody else is by supporting one another. How many people can you help make it to the top, but yet beat them there? So on the same platform that I'm growing myself, I'm going to give it to everybody else. I'm going to give you every ingredient that you can possibly get to beat me to the top. I'm still going to beat you. I'm still going to get to the top, but you going to come with me. But you going to be a fighting chance. So as far as I get, I'm going to be right there. And as I get another platform, boom, there you go. You need another step? Go ahead. There's that. I just laid that in. I'm already over here. Because by the time I do something else, I got something else to lay out for somebody else to get. Y'all go get that. I'm the greatest entertainer in the country, but I'd rather spend my time showing you 3 or 4 other people that's just as great. And that's how you win.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So,
you got the layout, you got the plan.
Been working on it, babe. You got to work it on when you want to be a mogul. I said I breed superstars, but if I breed superstars, you know what that make you. You know what I'm saying? So I move a little different.
Okay, so how do people get in touch with you if they want to...
RapCity ATL, I'm very Googleable. RapCity ATL, at King James, at I am King James on Instagram, and that's King with an X, so it's IAMKXNG James. I don't spell my name with an I because there's no I in team, so it can't be I in the King. So that's how you find me different. Usually when you put IAMKX, I pop up anywhere on the ground. If you put up RapCity, you'll see RapCity ATL right now. We're doing so much.
Yeah, I was trying to share your story earlier and put X. As soon as I put K and then put the X, the whole name just came up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pretty much put myself in my own lane so I can become what I am. Transition over. Trap City ENT. You know what I'm saying? Let me trap you out. I trap artists like Crack in the 80s. I'm the new Nino Brown. I ain't playing with you.
Okay. Talking that pimp shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Good crack.
Yeah, that good crack, bro.
So you can drop it in the water and come back.
It's coming back, bro. All my artists come back with that thrax, but trap, nigga.
A1.
All right, literally, it's no pressure, man. I guess we're gonna see y'all next week, man. We out of here. We're gonna be big.